YouTube? If you do not already know, my name is Kayla, but I go by KB. How's everybody feeling today? I hope y'all are having a great day. Positive energy.
Look, all I'm gonna say, don't mind my lip liner.
Positive spirits. I just hope y'all happy. Like, what is it to be sad for? Be happy that you got another 24 hours. Thank God right now. What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. Y'all, today's gonna be a story time. Look, I don't want y'all getting comfortable with these story times because I'm not just like a straight up storyteller. But I ain't gonna lie, I've been seeing the difference. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you fucking with me, drop me a purple heart. Y'all sit back, relax. And also, if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram at _.TheRealKB. That is THAREALKB on Instagram. Let's hop into this story time. All I'm saying is, I don't really care about who come across this video. I don't care who feel about what, how. This is my feelings. This is me putting it on the flow. What you mean? Anyways, okay, y'all. So the neighbor, I'm gonna call him King, because this young man was actually a king. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna call him King. And then somebody I'm gonna make this a two-part. So the other person that's gonna be in the story, we're gonna call her Beast. King and Beast. And I'm Beauty. Just gonna start it off between me and King, basically how we started off. So I met King back in like 2019. I want to say, yeah, it was definitely 2019. Y'all, we met on Tinder. This is another one of those situations. We basically met on Tinder, and me personally, I'm the type of person to spin. And also, I didn't have my shit together at this time, so it really wasn't like, yeah, you about to pull up on me and I'm sitting here laying down at my friend's house or whatever. So once again, we met on Tinder. This took place back around the time where I was living with a friend. I did kind of talk about that situation just a little bit in my previous video that I did upload yesterday. I was living with my friend at the time, and I was on Tinder. Mind y'all, I'd never been in a relationship. Like, I never really dated nobody seriously. Like, in my adult life, like, I never really dated anybody seriously. So me and him talking or whatever, like, he was like really a nice young man. I want to give y'all a visual. I say he was skinny, and he was light skinned. Y'all, I have a thing for light skins real bad. I'm one of them light skins real bad. He was skinny, light skinned. He had like a short haircut at the time, and he was just decent, like, or whatever. I was basically spending him. I just want to say that I was spending him probably like 3 to 4 months. And then he had ended up FaceTiming with me one day because he thought I was some type of catfish or something. And it was just like, no, like, y'all, I was really shy, like, really, like, not confident in myself as much. Like, I would never, like, back then, I would not be able to just hop on the camera and just be all in the camera looking like, yeah. I wouldn't be able to do that back then. I was, like, really, really shy. So he would FaceTime me. He'd be like, oh, I thought you was a catfish because you keep spinning me, this and that. He'd be like, I really want to take you out. Let me take you out. Why won't you let me take you out? I was like, and I didn't tell him my situation. Like, maybe if I would have told him my situation, things probably could have went a little bit different. But I was just basically like, you paying? Yo, I literally told him, like, you paying? Because I'm not about to play this. Like, somebody tried to play me like that before. He was like, yeah, of course I'm paying. He's like, I wouldn't have asked you if I wasn't paying. So I'm like, okay, cool. So me and him basically set up a date to go to the movies. He came and picked me up. He had a car. I did not have a car. I didn't have nothing to my name at this time but my name. He came and picked me up in his car or whatever, and we chilling. I'm just sitting in the car, like, we just trying to get to talk and get to know each other. He like, what kind of music do you like to listen to or whatever like that. Y'all, like, it was really, it's like not too much to like how the first we met, like, because it was just like such a cool vibe that it was like, yes. So over the time, me and King was like getting closer and closer, but we never really spoke on the topic of us dating. So he would constantly take me out on dates, or he'd be like, oh, I'm about to pull up over here, about to come see you. I say I'm hungry, he bringing me food, or say he fed me and my homegirl's in the house hungry. Shit, I'm staying at my homegirl house, so you said you hungry? Okay, let me text him. I text him, be like, hey, bring this real quick. And he would bring it just because he wanted to see me. Like, you could tell that this person genuinely liked me, and I just did not realize it at that time because I was just so stuck in my ways because of the things I had going on and the things that I was used to. So I was so stuck in my ways that I didn't see that I really had a king in front of me. Like, yo, I'm trying to tell you, like, he was always trying to take me out. Well, he was taking me out, always taking me out, bringing me food, having conversations with me, Shit, he even got my hair done a couple times. And that's when I knew I should have kept him. He even got my hair done a couple times. So, like, when all of this built up, it's just crazy. When all this built up, it's just crazy. Like, me and him would have conversations basically about us, like, living together or dating, this and that. So, I just want y'all to know, it's probably been about 6 to 8 months of us talking and meeting up with each other ever since the whole first meetup, basically me spending him or whatever like that. So, you know, we still get into it. It's time going by. Now, y'all, this is around the time I'm like slowly growing into my looks more, and then you have more people trying to holler at me. Mind y'all, I am still on Tinder. And was I telling him that? No, because it's like, it's really none of your business. But I was really messing with him. That's the thing. I was really fucking with this dude. I really thought we could have been. But I guess not. So he never asked me to be his girlfriend. So I was still out here talking to people or whatever. But mind you, we still going on dates. He's still bringing food, this and that. And it kind of got to a point where I was starting to try and pull myself away from the situation, just off the simple fact that I felt like, my thing is, y'all, I just feel like as a woman, we can't, like, when we finally meet somebody or we finally come across something that we ain't never had in our life, we tend to push it away because we aren't used to accepting those type of treatments. So I started to, like, basically push myself away from him, and he would start to realize it and be like, why are you acting like that towards me? He would really tell me, like, I really like you. And he told me one time, like, I don't appreciate that you trying to play with me. I told him straight up, like, I'm not even trying to play with you. But I also didn't tell him, like, straight up, like, I'm not used to this, so I don't know how to accept it. I don't know if you're just trying to use me and stuff like that. That's basically like the mindset I was in with me being so young and not knowing, like, would it be like how to love somebody else? Would that be the word for that? I probably would say that. Like, I'd say not knowing how to care for somebody else, because he was just doing so much. He was doing so much for me that he started to, like, kind of stop. And I knew that it was kind of like almost about to be done and over with, because y'all, I swear, y'all, why was we talking on my birthday and he didn't even, all he told me was happy birthday. He didn't even see me on my birthday, y'all. And yeah, my birthday after Valentine's Day, like next month, then you got Valentine's Day. I didn't even get a happy Valentine's Day. So I was just like, oh, okay, so he pushing back, I'm pushing back or whatever. So I'm like, oh no. So one day he had texted me out the blue. He was like, come outside. I'm like, come outside to where? He's like, I'm outside your friend's house. And did I tell you to pull up, nigga? No, I didn't tell you to pull up. So I went outside or whatever, and he just talking to me, and he just basically straight up told me, like, why is you acting like that? Like, you don't want to, he's like, you don't want to talk to me or something? Because he's like, I feel like I was doing everything right. I feel like I'm doing everything right. And it just seemed like it's not enough for you. He's like, are you talking to somebody else? Because I wish you would really just tell me that, because I'm really only talking to you right now. And I just feel some type of way. And y'all, I just really did not have a boss to tell this man straight up. Like, I told him like later on down the line, which I'm going to get to. But like, I didn't have the boss to tell him at the time, like, I'm not in the best position to really be trying to be too involved with somebody when I don't even have all my puzzle pieces put together. Like, I did not have the boss to tell him that. And that's what kind of helped push him away even more, because it had him really feeling like I could just hear it in his voice, like he really just felt like I was trying to play him, like I was messing with somebody else, or I had a boyfriend or something, and I was just using him for his time or his money or whatever he had going on, his car, whatever you want to say. Like, that's how, like, the way he was talking to me, I heard that shit in his voice, and it made me think, like, damn, okay. But we still talking. That's the thing. We still constantly talking. We was with each other. Well, we talked to each other on each other's birthdays, but we was never with each other. Our birthdays was probably like 3 weeks apart. So we only talked to each other on each other's birthdays. We didn't see each other on Valentine's Day. We had our little conversation. And then that's when I want to say I messed everything up, because somebody that I really, really care for, like, This so crazy because it was like some middle school love shit. Like, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, it was some middle school love shit. This person popped back up in my life. And it was so unexpected that I literally took myself away from King. Like, everything that I invested into that, my time, my energy, my focus, like, it was gone once this person popped back up in my life. Like, it was gone. And y'all, I feel so bad. I still be feeling bad about the situation sometimes. Like, I just completely disappear on him. And he would text me and be like, link, or let me take you out and let's do this. And I'd be like, no, I'm okay. I'm good. All because of this person that I met years ago popped back up in my life. But it felt like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't regret what I did. And I even told King this, like, I don't regret what I did, because I feel like when that person came into my life, I feel like that's what I needed in my life at that time. I just felt like we crossed paths again for another reason. God bless his soul. We crossed paths for a reason. So, I'm sorry, y'all was getting a message. We crossed paths for a reason. So that's exactly why I don't feel bad about that situation at all. But I ended up ghosting King. And I didn't give him an explanation or anything. I didn't tell him like, yeah, I met somebody or somebody came back into my life. Like, I just completely ghosted him as if he like meant nothing to me. Like, I just did not know him. So that's basically like the background between Prince and I. We met on Tinder. We linked a couple times. We was actually like really getting involved with each other. It was a potential relationship that just did not combined together, because I don't think like neither party really wanted to show too much emotion. Mind y'all, I'm a Capricorn. So if you know about Capricorns, then you know. And he was an Aquarius. So y'all, Aquarius males, like, Aquarius males really not my cup of tea. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not fond of them. I don't care for them at all. No, thank you. That was that. So, let's say I was still talking to this person that I met. I don't really want to give him a name. I don't want to, I don't really want to start. But I'm not going to give him a name. So the person I was talking to, me and him we was good probably like 3-4 months. Y'all, I'll be right back. Somebody calling me. Back to what I was saying before I was really interrupted. Basically, me and the person that I was fucking with, we was basically still kicking it. We was kicking it for probably like 3-4 months. It probably ended somewhere in August before the incident happened. We was talking for that little amount of time. So before that even happened, August, I want to say around the time that me and that person stopped talking, or before me and that person stopped talking, me and Prince got back in contact. I don't know why Prince kept this number for so long. Maybe he was just waiting on me, period. Me and Prince kept in contact. And one day I invited Prince over. He came over. This is when I got my apartment and everything. I'm sorry, y'all. This probably gone everywhere. But this is when I finally had got my apartment. I was finally in my own space. I was chilling. I was vibing. I invited him over because I'm like, damn, you was fucking with me when I really did not have shit. I was really down bad and you did not know this. So he come over or whatever. We chill in the house. So he basically tell me like, why did you ghost me? Like, yo, his face like said it all. Like he wanted to strangle me. Like, his face literally said, bitch, I should kill you, because why would you fuck with my emotions? Like, that's literally what his face said. He's like, so what happened to you? So I get to breaking it down to him. I didn't tell him too much. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. Somebody I met from years ago popped back up in my life, and it just felt, I told him like, it just felt so right in that moment that like I just could not pass up on that opportunity. And he was basically like, oh, so you just said fuck me, huh? So you let me, he's about some, you really let me get my feelings involved so you could play with my feelings, so you can go and fuck with somebody else that you was probably fucking with the whole time while you was messing with me anyways. He's like, that's really crazy how you tried to play me like that. I'm like, boy, ain't nobody try to play you. I was never playing you. I said this was unexpected. He just popped back up. How are you going to tell me that I was playing you when I was never playing you? He talking about some, so where he at now? I'm like, yeah, we're not talking right now. He's like, exactly. He's talking about some, man, we could have been in a relationship. This could have been our place. We could have been doing this, been doing that, but you wanted to play with my time. You wanted to play with my time. He's like, I can't believe you played me like that, Kayla. I cannot believe you did me like that. He's talking about some, he's like, I really did like you. He's talking about some, and I still do like you. That's the fucked up part. That's exactly what he told me. Like, I just ripped his heart out of his chest. And y'all, I did not know the severity until we got more into this topic later on down the line. So we at the house, we chilling. He said that to me. He gets to try to walk in my room like he about to lay in my bed or whatever. So I'm like, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't on that type of time with him. And I wouldn't say that he was necessarily just giving those vibes, but it was giving the vibe of, oh, you think we about to argue and make up? We're not. We're not. So I forgot what I did. I don't know if I faked the phone call or I told somebody to call me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta go. So he walking off the door, I'm walking off the door behind him. He pull off the parking lot, I pull off the parking lot, and I pull back up and I go back in the house, and I just sit there in my room, and I'm just sitting there thinking like, damn, what the fuck? Like I'm just sitting there thinking like, so like, what did I just really do? Like I really just messed everything up. But me and King still kept in contact, y'all. We was texting every now and then. We probably went like on a couple more dates, and then I started spending him again. I don't know, y'all. Like once I lost the person that I left him for, I went into like almost the slightest depression. Like I was sick to my stomach, y'all. Like I was sick to my stomach. I was always drinking. I didn't even want to, like, I was just so vulnerable in the moment. I didn't even want him to meet me like that in that time of my life, because like we probably, I don't know, things probably would have went differently between us if I like would have allowed him to come around me during that time when I was like messed up like that. I don't know. Things happen for a reason though. But yeah, I'm gonna get to the part where I got hoed. I got hoed because I just want y'all to get this. So me and Kim, we have not talked, mind y'all, me and Kim been talking since 2019 up until shit this year, for real. Like 2019 to this year, me and him meeting off Tinder. He was not one of those weird people that you made off a dating app. Like he was hella cool. He was there for me. Like we was fucking with each other. I'm trying to tell y'all, like we was definitely locked in. So I stopped messing with him because I'm going through my whole little situation. I'm all sad or whatever. I move out of my apartment complex, y'all, right? I go to my new apartments. I keep trying to call him Prince. I don't know why this want to come out my mouth. I invite King over to my new apartment. This is my new apartment, y'all. I invite him over. He probably came over like 2 times, but I did not let him come in. I always went outside. So we'll be chilling, sitting there. We'll just be talking or whatever, trying to get back on good terms. And at first, it was going somewhere. But something told me something was not right. Like, I felt it in my motherfucking chest. I felt it in my chest when we was linking up. Like, he messing with somebody else. He talking to somebody else. But my thing is, I couldn't even, like, y'all, I could not be mad because I felt like I did the same thing. So if he did, that's just basically me calling myself a hypocrite. Maybe I am one. Oh, well, but like, who told you to try to go with and leave all of this in the dust? Come on, baby. Come on. Why you trying to leave all of this in the dust? Okay, y'all, I'm getting off track. So, yeah, so he came over there, and that was like, he only came over there twice, like I said. That was that. We stopped talking again. It was like giving weird vibes. It was more like, hey, what you doing? Where you at? Let's go to the movies. Oh, let's go out to eat. Let's do this. Let's go that. Let's go this. You know, chill. We wasn't really linking or whatever. So me and him just really just stopped all the way talking. And that was probably like 2020, the end of 2020 going into 2021. So this is where shit got fucking crazy. So one day I call, like, y'all, I'm very toxic. I'm not gonna say I'm very toxic, y'all, but I can't have toxic tendencies. I'm not gonna lie. I can have toxic tendencies. One day I reached out to him. He still had the same number. This was crazy. I always got a new number, but he still had the same number. So I texted him one day like, hey, what's up with you? I miss you. I want to see you. Da da da. Y'all, maybe I need to pull the receipts up. But he was like, I miss you too. He's like, I miss you. First he was like, who is this? When I told him, he was like, dang, I missed you too. How you been? That's basically how it went. Like, we had like a little mid-conversation or whatever. And then he was like, yeah, I'm good or whatever. How you been? He FaceTimed me. We get on FaceTime for a second. I'm like, dang, what's up with you? He was acting weird. So I'm like, damn, you got a girlfriend or something? You acting like you got a girlfriend. You got a girlfriend or something? He was just laughing. Now, that right there should have been like, girl, yeah, he got a girlfriend. Leave this man alone. So I asked him that. He just get to laughing at me. So, y'all, I don't know if God or the universe was trying to humble me this day, because I just really think I'm that bitch when I really am that bitch. But I'm just saying, like, we get off the phone. He still texting me like, what you doing, where you at? Like, basically like little stuff like that. He still texting me. Y'all, I don't know why the fuck I still have Snapchat on my phone. Let me see if I wonder if I can pull it up. Oh, y'all lucky my phone did. Yo, I don't know why, but I still have Snapchat on my phone. I had Snapchat on my phone. I was posting on Snapchat or whatever. And I get to going through people's stories. So I'm just looking. Let's just say it's my other phone. So I'm just looking through the stories like, you know, seeing all the old people I used to go to school with and all that. I'm just looking. And then I get on this one story. And I'm like, hold on. Go. I see light skin with dreads. I seen light skin dreads and braces. Y'all, I forgot to tell y'all that when I had seen him when I moved to my second place, he had braces and he had like the little starter locks or whatever. He really had the starter locks back when I was really messing with him. But he had the little starter locks or whatever. And this time he had braces. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay. I text him, I'm like, you got a girlfriend? Cause y'all, it was this nigga. It was him. I seen another story after that. I had to stay on this bitch shit. And it's Beast. It's Beast and him on the story. So I'm just looking like, you got a girlfriend? And she go out posting like 6-month anniversary, or we'd have been together for a year, this and that. So I get heated. Like, y'all, I get so fucking heated. Y'all, this ain't even the icing on the cake. I get so heated, man. I'm like, you got a girlfriend? He just laughing like, what made you say that? What made you say that? So I sent them the little shit. I'm like, you know such and such? He told me something, how you know her? How you know her? I'm like, I don't know her. We just used to go to school together. I just used to express this so fucking much. I did not know this girl. Me and this girl literally used to go to school together, and I used to see her. You gonna always remember a face like that. You gonna always remember a face like that. So he wasn't saying nothing or whatever. I'm like, dang, that's crazy, y'all. So I get in my investigator bag or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. I guess this is his girlfriend. I found his Facebook. I found her Facebook. I found all that shit. I'm like, oh, they been together for a minute. You was with this bitch on her birthday last year? Oh, y'all been together for a minute. And you was talking to me last year too. So that's how, like I was telling y'all earlier, when I felt like in my chest that he was messing with somebody else, or he had something going on, I knew what I was talking about. But let me tell y'all, it's the next day. I'm leaving out of my apartment complex to go to work. This time, I don't know what made me go out of this entrance. I went out of a different entrance from the one I usually go out of. Y'all. Why the fuck was I coming out the entrance and I seen Beast coming out one of these apartments? And then I noticed the car she was going to. Guess what car it was? King's. So you telling me you moved into my complex with this bitch? That's where I'm gonna leave y'all off. That's where I'm gonna leave it at, y'all. Like, that's where I'm gonna leave it at, because I want to make this a part 2, because it got messy because of me. But I'm gonna tell y'all like my fault and why I was being petty and why I was being messy, y'all. I was just in disbelief by this. Like, you really moved in with this bitch when that was our plans? That was me and your plan. That was me and your plan. You really played in my face. And then you tried to shove it in my face by moving it to my same complex. Be so for real right now. Like, be so for real. Y'all, if y'all like this and y'all want part 2, give this video, I want 50 likes. I want 50 likes and I'll do a part 2 to this video, because y'all, it really got messy. It really got messy because of me. So if you like this video, drop me a purple heart, leave me a like, and I'll see y'all all in part 2.